you're one of us. If you're one of us, you can find us.
Soon, there wouldn't be any kids anywhere. The government wasn't afraid of what happened to the ones that didn't make it. They were afraid of us. Because the ones that survived changed.
Ruby, you are very rare. Among the most powerful.
We know our time is near.
We're going to a place where kids can live together on the outside. The only people who would ever help us were us.
Whatever happens, don't stop!
For their safety and yours, please turn over your children.
I'm smart enough to know you're hiding something. And you're smart enough to be hiding it.
I just didn't want you to be afraid of me.
The more that I try to control it, the more damage that I do.
I can show you how to use your strengths the way they're meant to be used. We can fight back.
We don't have to stay in darkness. We've survived all of this. I will fight for all of us.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Masyitah binti Muhammad DAHLAN. I am from BA 1143E, UiTM Dungun, Cawangan, Terengganu. So today, I am going to review the movie that quite suspicious for me, which is The Darkest Mind. This movie was released on 3rd August 2018, which was screened for 1 hour 44 minutes. The genre of this movie is science fiction, action, mysteries, and thriller. This movie was produced by Sean Levin and Dan Levin from 21 Labs Entertainment. This movie is about the teenagers who have their own abilities from an early age. The government will eliminate them if they are red, yellow, and orange. This is because the government thinks that they have very dangerous abilities and can injure others. But for blue and green, they will be trained by the league people because they have a good potential in developing country. One of the strongest young girl, which is Ruby, was escaped from her camp and joined a group of refugees seeking refuge. However, she has been betrayed by a powerful league man. This new group immediately realized that running is not enough for them and they must use their collective strength to make the match and take their future. Next, I will explain about the setting of this movie. Firstly, in the bus that Ruby is in. Secondly, is at the prison that people with special abilities are held in. Next, in the minivan named Black Betty that Ruby, Chaps, Liam, and Zoo drive in. Next is River. This place is a secret hideout for Chaps and Ruby. All of this place is at Virginia. In this movie, Ruby as a main character, while Liam, Chaps, and Zoo as supporting characters. Ruby is a very independent girl. She is orange that has special abilities, which is power to control mind, emotion, and memories. She is very caring because she lets no one to touch her. That's how her abilities are triggered for fear of harming them. She never give up and will do anything for her friends. Liam was a kind of the leader of the group they had before Ruby came alone. He is blue that have power to move the object with their thought. Moreover, Sharp is a smart guy that cares about Liam and Zoo and is hardcore to loyal them. He will do anything to protect Liam and Zoo. he start out disliking and distrusting Ruby. Chaps can pose heightened intelligence because he is the green. Other than that, Zhu is the youngest one in the group, who is 11 years old and very dangerous. She wears rubber gloves for other people's protection. She is yellow and have the abilities to create and control the electricity. And lastly, the red is symbolized power to create and can control the fire. For this movie, I give 8 out of 10. My favorite scene in this movie when Ruby raises her hand, it shows that she will be administrating the new league to change the teenagers' future because she has different abilities than anyone else. The lesson that I learned from this movie is every children should be given the right of freedom for them to enjoy their life. If I have an opportunity to change the story, I will change the legal policy not to eliminate all the children, even they belong to red, yellow and orange. This to give an opportunity and justice to their parents to take care their children from childhood until adulthood.